Hello everyone, welcome back to Benjamight Gaming as I'm continuing to make my way through the final season of The Walking Dead. Well, as we kind of expected, everything started falling apart in the last episode. It started out okay as we kind of met up with Marlon, got some good news that we get to stay. Buddy was hoping we could help the camp out by either hunting or fishing, basically bringing in more food. Again, that started out okay as we went out, played pinata with a zombie, caught some rabbits. It wasn't until we got over to the fishing location that we realized something bad was going on. The shack over there had been ransacked and we still needed a lot of food. So that's when Clementine said, look, let's go back to the train station we were at because somehow a bunch of glass jars can survive a grenade blast. Needless to say, that's where we ran into an adult character named Abel. Clementine pushed him out of a window, assumes he's dead. I don't think he's dead. We got back to camp and then we found out that Marlon and Brody had some information that nobody else was clued into. The fact that he traded the twin sisters for safety, I guess. I don't know exactly how that works. I mean, could it be possible that the twins are actually still alive? I mean, that might be a good thing that pans out of all this if they're actually not dead, but just given away to them. We stumbled across them in the middle of the night, arguing in a cellar. We fought. Marlon basically killed Brody accidentally, then trapped Clementine in there, hoping that she would die, then tried to blame the murder of Brody on Clementine. I mean, the dude was in complete panic mode and only caring about himself. Thankfully, it looked like we had finally worked it out. We had kind of settled the waters a little bit, and then boom! AJ shot Marlon through the back of the head. I'm still a little flabbergasted about how this little kid managed to pull it off in that scenario, but I ranted about that towards the end of the last episode, so we'll leave that be. So in this episode, we're probably picking up in the aftermath of that and figuring out what all has fallen apart since that night. If by some chance this is your first time finding my channel, welcome. Hope you have a fantastic time. And if you do have a really good time, it sure helps me out when you think about hitting that subscribe button. All right, let's get back in here and see how much disarray has been created by this catastrophe and what's going to happen next.
Previously on The Walking Dead, AJ and I had been searching for a long time for some place we could call home. Just when we thought we'd found a huge stash of food, it turned out to be a trap. That could have been the end.
Oh wow, I like how they did that.
I woke up and found I'd been saved by a guy named Marlon, the leader of a community living inside an old boarding school. It felt like a chance at having a home, a real one.
Such short-lived moment too.
We had to go back to the train station to see if any food survived the explosion. But someone else had the same idea. When AJ distracted him, I shoved him into a pack of walkers. I found Marlon and Brody in the basement that night, arguing about the man we'd seen, and I learned why Brody was so afraid. The man was part of a group of raiders they'd run into a year ago. Marlon traded Tennessee's older sisters to the raiders to keep himself safe.
That's messed up.
He attacked Brody and locked me in the basement with her. When she turned, I had to stop her. Marlon stole AJ's gun and tried to convince them I had murdered Brody. Violet backed me up. With everyone against him, the fight went out of Marlon. I told him he could stay, but he couldn't be our leader. But then, Marlon was dead.
Wow.
And AJ pulled the trigger. He remembered what I'd taught him. To never hesitate.
Yeah, like it's my fault. I need to go back and see what the other choices were there and see what might have happened differently in that scenario. I don't remember what it was. They all might end up in the same result. I don't know. Oh, I have moved to the other corner. Someone suggested I do that because in the other side, I was covering up some pop-up text from time to time. So I'm in this corner now. Appreciate the feedback. Thank you, Tyler. You made breakfast.
I made you some coffee. It was in the kitchen. Tin said that I can have some. I didn't steal it.
I'm surprised you remember how to make it. We haven't had coffee in a long time.
You put it in hot water.
You're right. Thanks.
Last night, with Marlon.
Okay, so it's the next morning.
Louis and what he called me. Am I a murderer?
No! Oh my god!
Shit! We could get medicine from the nurse's office.
He's dead.
Ain't no medicine gonna fix that.
His brains out. You shot him. He's dead. You're a murderer. You promised Marlon. You said you'd help him fix things. What the fuck did you teach this kid?
Oh. That's right. He didn't want him to have the gun.
Louis called me a murderer. But we're supposed to kill bad stuff. Monsters. Did I do it bad? I thought Marlon was bad.
Marlon had it coming. What you did was wrong. Lewis was out of line.
Kept telling
I'm going Lewis was out of line.
Well, Louis was scared and really hurt.
I didn't hurt him.
No, I meant he was sad.
It's his
But
best
he shouldn't
friend.
have said that to you.
If I'm a murderer, I should know. Right?
You were justified. It was
So that I
murder.
can try not to be your...
Why did they put this on a timer? You were justified.
Louis was wrong. What you did was justified.
I wanted time to think that
It
through.
means you had a good reason for doing it.
I was justified. What are we gonna do?
The relationship with AJ has changed. Oh my goodness. That looks harsh, doesn't it?
Back off, all of you!
You talked Marlon down, and then they fucking murdered him!
Take AJ, go inside.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, just let them go back to the dorms? What happens the next time one of us does something this kid doesn't like? Should we expect a bullet too?
That's not what happened.
AJ won't do that.
exactly
Marlon
what
tried to kill
happened.
us. We're gonna go. Marlon tried to kill us.
So little Mr. Trigger Happy decided otherwise.
Marlon started this! He killed Brody and almost got me too! AJ did what he had to do!
But he had to? He didn't have to shoot Marlon in the fucking skull! It was over!
Get it, Louis, just back off, okay?
Back off? Seriously?
Let's go.
Clem? They better not call me a monster. They were scared of me, even though Marlon was the bad guy. I'm not scary. I didn't act
We'll
like
prove that to them. Being scary can be good. They're
Stop
too
the
soft.
monster.
We'll prove it to them.
I know you're not. We just need to prove it to them.
I'll tell them they're wrong. They'll know when someone explains it to them. Like you explain things to me.
AJ, come sit with me. We've got nothing to apologize for. You saved me and them from a monster. They'll see that. We'll make them.
For God's sake, someone help me with this!
Saved you from that car wreck, and you fucking murdered him?
Get back, Mitch!
Get back.
Or what? You gonna let him kill me too?
Disarm Mitch, or he'll shoot you. We can't keep killing each other.
Really?
Let's disarm him.
Screw both of you.
I love this way they're doing the flashbacks. It's so cool.
What is it?
You've killed a lot of people. Did you kill your friend Lee because he was a monster?
What brought that on?
About to be.
Was it murder when you shot him?
I made the wrong decision. How dare you ask me that? I ended his suffering. We'll go with that one.
I killed him because I loved him. I didn't want him to suffer.
How? He'd be dead.
He would have turned. I didn't want that for him. He deserved better.
I love you, Clem.
Don't tell me.
I love you back.
AJ's not gonna have to shoot Clem before this is over, is it? I feel like this is paralleling the very first season so much, but instead of Lee, it's Clementine teaching him and helping him.
Hey. Violet said to come get you for the funeral.
Really?
We used to have them more. Then we stopped. It seems right, though. I brought you something.
For me?
I figured you'd be afraid, with everyone all upset. But you were brave last night. Like a firefighter.
That's awesome.
What are those?
Drawings for Marlon and Brody. It's of stuff they wanted. I'm going to put them on their graves.
They don't need them. They're dead. They're not gonna get that stuff.
AJ, that's rude. Waste of time. That's sweet. We'll go with A.
It's a sweet idea, Ten. They'll look really nice on the graves.
Thank you. Have fun with your firefighter, okay?
Can we play with them later?
Sure. After the funeral. They buried them already. Vi'll start it soon. See you out there.
This is gonna suck. They're gonna say a lot of things about Marlon and Brody. Some true, some not. Let's just get through it without upsetting everybody, okay?
Okay, I'll try.
Yeah, I hate the fact that what was said right there was Clem said that she shot Lee because she loved him and she didn't want him to suffer. And then right after that, AJ says, I love you. And she says, I love you too. So I could totally see them like setting the tone for the fact that AJ is going to shoot Clem because she gets bit or injured or something because he loves her. I hope that's not the way it's going to go, but I just feel like that's exactly what they tried to set up right there. Don't let some good coffee go to waste.
Hey AJ, where's that toy Ten just gave you? Let's show it off with the rest of our stuff.
I like all our stuff.
That's fun. Can I get my hat back? I see it up there. No? Man, it's a real bummer though it had to go down like it did, because I liked Marlon. I really
They
did.
look good together.
Do you think his is better?
No, I like them both.
Oh. Oh well. The way the game was gonna go.
Ready?
It is amazing to think about all the things that Clementine has been through in her lifetime, you know? You taught him to defend his actions. Attend the funeral. I wonder if I took too long, like, going around and exploring and stuff, if it would be like, you missed the funeral.
I did that.
It's true.
Come on.
Anything else?
I don't see you coming up with any ideas.
It'll be nice.
They are not gonna be here, are they?
Marlon and Brody were their friends too.
Fuck's sake.
Just said they're not going to be here, are they?
Oh, God. They're here.
So what? They knew Brody, didn't they?
Yeah, but Marlon...
Just leave them alone.
Shit.
Clem,
What?
why do people have funerals? Since
Remember the loved ones, to say one last goodbye. It's just tradition. One last goodbye.
Well, to say goodbye to someone you've lost.
But they're dead.
This is your last chance to see them before they're gone forever.
It's kind of like they're playing pretend. Pretending Marlon didn't do all the bad stuff he did.
Let's just get through this.
Does everyone get a funeral?
People do. Some animals, too.
Even monsters?
Marlon wasn't a monster. It's for Broody, not him. Everyone gets one.
Even monsters.
That's not fair.
Lots of things aren't fair.
10. You ready?
Brody, you always said you wanted to go to the beach. So, I drew it for you.
Marlon was... I can't. Not for Marlon. After what he did to the twins and Brody,
You didn't even like Brody. You were always mean to her.
I can't. Someone else do it.
Bitch.
Dude, don't.
Seriously, Lewis? He was your best friend. He wasn't perfect, but he deserved better than to get gunned down by that kid. AJ killed him like it was nothing.
Marlon deserved it. Watch your mouth.
We all
AJ
saw
made
it.
a mistake.
And no one stopped him.
Marlon deserved it.
After what he did to Brody, Marlon deserved exactly what he got.
Yeah.
I was justified.
Clem told me.
Fuck, I can't listen to this.
Damn, that's... shit.
That's what you told him? That what he did was okay?
We can't.
AJ did the right thing.
We should talk this out.
It sucks, but he had to do it.
He murdered our
We'll
friend.
go A.
I know, this sucks. I'm sorry for that. I really am. But AJ did what he had to do.
Are you shitting me right now? See what I mean? How can any of us trust these fucking people?
What are you saying?
I'm saying they gotta fucking go. We take a vote. Majority decides.
Yeah.
They stay or they leave.
We can leave.
Today.
I'm fine with that.
Does seem fair.
Please don't do this. You can't kick us out. Go ahead and vote then. We'll go with A.
I don't want to leave. But if you all decide we should, we'll go.
Clem,
You heard her, kid.
Yeah.
A vote's the only way to settle this, or we'll be arguing forever.
Fine. I guess we're fucking voting.
Lewis needs to vote. Could you go get him? And try to talk to him.
Come on, Rosie. Come here, girl.
She ain't moving.
Could you guys go wait in the dorm? I'll come get you.
I don't know how we could win that vote. It's like she's the only one that might be okay with us staying here.
Please don't kick us out.
Come on, let's go.
I'm all for leaving. I think it's more dangerous to stay at this point. I think they're being unreasonable with the way they're acting. They're, you know, they've completely ignored the fact that Brody got shot and killed. Then he tried to blame Clem. I mean, it's because it was just all so tense and the thunderstorm was going on and everything. And I don't know. It's like, I don't know. It's hard not to try to say that AJ overreacted by shooting him like he did. But the choices they're giving me, it's not, I don't feel like they're fair choices. But in the end, if you think about all the stuff that he did, we wouldn't be able to trust him. If he was still alive, I feel like we would have to leave either way, you know? I just think it's more dangerous for Clem and AJ to stay here than it would be to just go ahead and leave. And if they're happier with us gone, I'd say, let us go. Oh, well. We'll see how it plays out.
AJ, stop! You'll break your toe or something. Come here, sit down.
No! It didn't work. I did what you said and they didn't even care. Marlon was bad. I tried to tell them, but they wouldn't even listen at all.
AJ, breathe. Remember what we do when we're mad? Come on, you don't want to be loud, do you? What do we do when we're mad?
We stop and think and, I'm still really, really mad. I know that I'm not supposed
Calm
to get
yourself
mad.
down. It's okay to be upset. I'm angry too.
Sad,
We'll go with B.
I do dumb things.
And you have every reason to be upset. We'll deal with it together, okay?
Okay.
We stop, we think, and we breathe.
Breathe.
Feel better?
A little.
You're still mad, huh?
And, I think I'm sad too. I did what you told me to.
I know. You're a good listener.
I wanted to show them I was right. Like you said. It didn't work. Why'd you tell me to do that if it didn't work?
They wouldn't listen. I was wrong. They wouldn't listen.
I thought they would listen to us. I didn't realize I didn't know how bad it would be. It's my fault they got angry.
But they hate me. They don't hate you.
I think they hate us both.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to go.
I know you don't.
I like knowing where we are all the time. The bed, the food.
We've been here like 2 days.
I like the other kids. Not all of them, but Tin and Louis and Violet.
We took the vote. You have to leave.
Don't we get to vote? I
No.
vote that we stay.
Nope.
That's not how it works.
Come on, let's get out of here.
It should be.
You don't have to.
I learned to live with it. You're all crazy. Whatever, Lewis. I'll learn to live with it. X.
Fine. I get it. We'll learn to live with your decision somehow.
Seriously? That's it? You know this is fucking wrong, and you're not gonna fight it at all?
What's the point? You've already decided.
Yes, we have.
So fucking stupid.
You said you'd go along with it, if we voted fairly.
It's bullshit. And you'd know it if you weren't so used to burying your head in the sand.
Oh, I'm burying my head in the sand? Hate Marlon all you want, but you can't tell me AJ's in dangerous too.
You don't feel bad about that, dude? You just straight up pointed at him while he said it,
We'll
too.
wait for you to pack up, then Louis and I'll escort you out past the safe zone. We'll make sure you get to the road safely.
We don't want your help. Oh, we won't be we won't be safe long. We appreciate it. We'll go that one.
Happily dumped you outside the gates.
Thanks for making sure that we...
No, don't thank them. It's their fault we gotta leave. They're gonna get rid of us.
Get him under control.
AJ, breathe.
Where's Tin? I gotta say goodbye. He was really upset about the vote, and he's not talking to anybody. It's best to leave him alone when he's like this, but for the record, he wanted you to stay.
Wait. Does AJ still have that gun? Hand it over.
Is this necessary?
Hell yes, it's necessary.
Give it to him.
I'm not walking out into the woods with him holding that thing.
Give it to him.
I might need it.
AJ, now.
Fuck.
There. Happy? Can we go?
I'm trying to be as cooperative as possible here. I think the only thing that's going to keep us from actually getting out of this is if the bandits are like on the other side waiting about to storm this place. And then we help try to defend this place. That's what I'm thinking. The bandits will be the only thing that can actually get us back in this facility, I think. Otherwise, I'm gone. We were doing just fine before we found all these people. Let's go find another car. Hit the road. Not gotta worry about being traded to some bandits if I'm on my own. If somebody can let me know, does Marlon always get shot by AJ? I'd be curious to know if there's any other options there, or if him getting shot is always going to happen and it kind of always leads to this scenario.
Another car?
Probably not. We got lucky before.
So we're walking.
It's good
My
exercise.
shoes are gonna break.
Well, we'll have to hope they hold out.
My feet are gonna bleed again.
We'll tear up a shirt and tie them up if we have to.
It's not so bad. I mean, you've done this before. Probably pretty good at it.
And it almost killed us. Don't pretend you care. You have no idea what it's like. I'm tempted to do dots. Let's do dots. I ain't saying nothing.
I hate running.
We're here. The road's that way.
Anything you want to say before we go?
I've said plenty.
Thanks for trying to keep us.
You're welcome. I wish you could stay.
I didn't want this.
You didn't help much.
Just go.
Then don't kick us out.
Give
I
us
wish
a
we hadn't.
Would you?
I guess go with A.
Yeah, so do I. I wish we hadn't fucked it up.
You didn't. Marlon did. Even dead, he's still ruining shit.
Jesus, Violet. Give him
Oh,
some fucking peace.
Just stay safe. Both of you.
can we have our gun back?
I must be stupid. I can't leave you out here unarmed.
Doesn't that thing only have like one bullet in it?
Thanks. Let's get going. The sun will set soon.
How do you know?
I don't know. I can just feel it.
How?
There's this cold that settles on my skin. It happens right before a storm, too.
I don't feel that.
You haven't been on the road as long as me.
It's true.
Clem? Will we be okay? I thought we were done running.
We're used to this. Yeah, it'll be better. I don't know. Yeah, it'll be better.
We'll find someplace new. Someplace better.
I'll try not to mess it up.
Hide!
Oh, I was not ready for that. Oh,
Now come on out. I saw a couple of you on the road.
he
How
did
long do you
get.
think you can hide?
Shit.
He chopped his arm off.
From the train station?
Yes.
I thought he died.
You can survive a bite if you cut it off fast enough.
Ugh.
Stay here.
Press the right trigger at the same time. Oh.
Tough little bitch, aren't you?
Finish him off. Leave him alone. Finish him off. Oh boy. Didn't expect that. Oh.
I wouldn't, boy. Any closer, your friend might get her head blown off.
Abel.
Good to see you again, Squirt.
Don't!
I've seen these ones before. Fighters. Both of them. You'll like them.
We're looking for a kid. Runs a community near here.
Marlon.
He's dead.
Well, shit.
This can still work.
How about it? You want to take us back to your school? Help us talk to your friends? It's not like you have...
I don't live there. No way. Those kids are dangerous. I don't live there.
We don't want to be out here all day.
It's not my school. I don't live there.
I find that very hard to believe. Not a lot of kid communes around here.
Don't! Let him go, please.
Sure. If you do like we ask. Otherwise, I'm happy to crack his head open. You ever seen old fruit explode after you throw it at something? That's just how it'll look.
Clementine!
I wondered why they weren't showing her face.
Clementine, it's you? My name is Lily. You probably
I don't know you. I don't give... I remember you. I'm gonna go, I remember you.
Lily? I thought you died.
I came close.
What the hell?
Not now.
The fuck is this?
Except,
Not now. Lee isn't with you. So he's dead then. He was kind to me, even after I shot that girl.
Carly.
Lee should have never let me stay with the group. It was too easy to steal the RV and leave. He had too much faith in other people. Probably why he kept you around. Probably why he didn't make it.
Talk about a small
Same thing will
world.
happen to you if you repeat his mistakes. Your little boy there, you'll die protecting him. You may be able to keep
I'm
this
not
up a
Lee.
while
You'll die
longer,
first.
But eventually he'll
He
slow
can
you
handle
down.
himself.
A walker you didn't spot. A bullet you couldn't dodge. A desperate cry for help that
We'll go,
brings
he can handle himself.
It happened to Lee, and it'll happen to you.
I don't think so. AJ knows how to handle himself.
He's got spirit, I'll give you that. But you and I know that won't be enough.
Fuck, we don't have time for all this.
We've got history.
Great. You know her, I know her. Point is, we've got a job to do.
We can help you raise that boy, Clementine. But we need you to do something for us.
What? Help you kidnap a couple more kids?
We don't need a couple. We need all of it.
We'll take you back to the Delta to join our people. We have walls, we have working solar panels, and we grow our own food. All we need from you is to go back to your friends and convince them to come peacefully. No one will be harmed.
I'm not Marlon.
Here's what I'll do. I'll take the little squirt here right now. That way, I'm sure you'll play nice.
Be smart about this, Clementine. It's an us or them kind of world, Clem. If you want to save your little one, you won't pick them.
Shoot!
Shoot!
Oh!
AJ!
Oh! took off running. I want to take this guy out. He's the one I want to finish off. Did he actually shoot him? Oh boy. Oh, they're both chasing these two. What? Why? Oh. She went around the rock. He tried to go under. I don't know how I'm supposed to choose. I got a 50-50. Oh! This is going on for far too long. I'm gonna make a mistake.
Oh, shit.
Oh. Oh boy.
I think we lost him.
You're watching though. Nice kick.
Clem.
He did get shot.
Shit.
Oh my goodness. She's gonna try to take out all these zombies? Or should we say, I'm going to try to take out all these zombies? Who's left? Who else? I hear you. But I don't see you. Okay, we got two here. Oh, yeah. Right, give it a minute. If I do it too quick, it won't work. Oh, baby. Walker's didn't B to break them up. How would B break them up? How's B gonna break him up? Oh, baby. Yikes. And kick. See it. And back up, back up, back up. Kick. I'm glad they're not like doing a whole bunch of changes. The key combination on that. What? There's still more? Ooh. Oh no.
Stop. Too loud.
What? What? Is he gonna stab him from behind? Come on, if it's that easy to trick him, why don't we just walk around with a rock in our pocket so we can throw it from time to time? Come on, that hasn't worked for nobody. That's funny. He throws a rock. Oh, that seems comical to me.
There.
I definitely didn't expect him to get shot. I figured it would have been Clem, if anybody. Oh. Freaky. It's gonna be loud. Oh.
Me? I'll keep him still.
Oh. Oh, don't make me do it. Don't make me do it. No, 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 no. Oh. I'm having flashbacks for her sewing herself up. Okay. Oh, that's a big piece, too. Oh. AJ, you are impressive, buddy. In fact, you're not screaming your head off. Oh.
Trying not to be loud.
It's okay, AJ. Just breathe.
Put your hands there. Stop the bleeding.
It's okay, AJ. He's just gonna patch you up.
Duct tape, man.
It's enough. For now.
Oh.
Whoa, whoa. Easy, easy.
Where's our stuff? My gun.
We lost it, buddy.
Louis got shot.
I saw.
They saved us.
Yeah, they did.
It sucks.
My goodness. He got that going quick.
I didn't mean to endanger you. The walkers were sent to help you.
You sent the walkers?
Was part of a group. Call themselves Whisperers. They've learned to live in herds, among walkers. Move among them. Sometimes guide them.
Why
Interesting
are you alone
concept.
If you were part of a group.
They attacked a community. Saw the carnage. Didn't want to be part of it.
Does it hurt?
Hungry.
Eat. Both of you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Do you have
Seems
a
okay to
name?
eat.
Been a while.
Since.
I've said it. James.
Why did you help us, James?
The people who attacked you. What do you know about them?
They steal children. They deserve to die. Not much. We're going to go with not much.
I hardly know anything about them.
You know they attacked you. They'll attack again.
Yeah, they said as much.
They're at war up north. Their entire community against another.
Oh.
It's why they take people. To make them fight. Train them. Use them. You would join their war.
That's horrible.
Yes. That's why I helped you.
Thank you.
Clem?
Distract him. Works just as well, and nobody gets hurt. Not us. Not him. Thank you.
I've been saying that like since season 1. There's so many ways you could distract these zombies outside of the way that we tend to do it. I like James.
It was difficult to send the herd in to save you. I didn't want them to die.
Oh, so he cares about the zombies even though they're dead. Kind of goes against what I've been teaching AJ. There'll be a conflict of interest here.
So, James, do you just hang around in the woods, saving random people?
After I left my group, I wandered. First time alone, ever. Saw war everywhere. First against walkers, then against each other. Hoped it would be better here. Where are you from? Here?
I lived in a school nearby. It doesn't matter anymore. Georgia originally.
Georgia.
Long way from home.
It feels like forever ago.
Probably does.
It was.
So, where are you from?
Washington.
The city or the state?
The city. Dad ran a food truck. I helped.
You've got a fever.
His wound will need proper cleaning and medicine, if you're lucky enough to have any.
The school has medicine, but I don't think they'll share it.
That's why those people attacked you, isn't it? To get to that school. They'll destroy whatever they find. Bring more guns, more fighters. Take everyone inside.
They won't be able to fight them off.
You need medicine. You have to go back, or you'll lose him.
I'll warn the school. I'll kill Lily and Abel. I'll convince them to help AJ. Oh my god, I
have to go back to help them fight.
They should not make that one a timed decision.
Lily and Abel for what they did to AJ.
Revenge won't save him.
I might have had the same thought if I had a second to think about it.
You get back, past the walkers. A few more hours and we'll go.
That's a few hours for you to sleep.
And me.
I'll stay awake. You don't have to. Sleep.
Sleep's a good idea.
Okay, I will. What about you?
Don't need it. Not tonight. Rest well.
Good night.
Good night.
Yeah, I thought they were going to give me time to think about what that decision. That's a big decision. Looks like a beautiful day.
Is he awake?
Yeah, he's so hot.
I can carry him. You're exhausted.
No, I've got him.
Really nice guy. What are we going to come back to? It's like, are they going to be blaming us that Lewis got shot too?
Hang on, we're almost there.
Was the front gate already open?
Walker!
Oh!
Violet! Lewis! They came back!
Look, you live out there alone, right? You could stay with us.
Gonna ditch the mask.
Not ready.
Bye, James. I'd rather hung out with James than the kids at this school.
I can't keep carrying you. We'll be inside soon. Rest now.
Shit. Is he...
He's alive. He was shot. He's got a fever.
Come on, let's get him inside.
I can't.
I'm surprised he's the one that showed up here. He's got a wounded arm. I thought Violet would be the one that met us.
It's okay, buddy. I got you.
Okay, well, things are looking promising at the moment. We'll find out.
Let me see. I have what I need upstairs. Come on.
We got the shrapnel out of him.
We?
It's a long story.
He's running a fever. Body's trying to fight infection, poor little guy.
Ruby and Lewis will take care of him. You come with me. We can talk in the office. Clem, shh. You just try to rest, okay? We're gonna fix you right up. Clem!
AJ, listen to Ruby, okay? She'll look after you. Come on. What do we do when we're scared? When fear starts to get the upper hand.
We tell her to get away. We do our breathing. We don't let it take over. A.
We
We push through it. We don't let it take over. I'm good now. Clementine, please. We need to talk.
So what's happened since we've been gone? Clearly there have been some discussions.
What happened out in the woods? I saw they had you pinned and I got so crazy. When I heard you call for help, I didn't even think. I just let go of the arrow. I wasn't even sure if I'd hit her. And then Lewis got shot 6 inches over. We'd be digging another grave. I really thought you were dead, Clem.
Sorry to disappoint. It's good to see
everything's so
you.
fucked right
We
now.
almost died.
Everyone
We'll go with B.
is scared, Clem.
It's really good to see you again.
It's good to see you too. Just wish Mitch and the others felt the same. Lewis and I told them what happened in the woods. That woman who attacked you.
Lily.
So you do know her. We were wondering. Who the hell is she? I mean, I
We
know
were
you're
friends.
not, like,
She's horrible. I barely remember her.
But
We'll go with
the
we were
others
friends.
Don't like the coincidence. Her showing up right after you. I mean,
Lily and I were friends a long time ago.
friends.
Back when the walkers first showed up, we lived in a motor inn. Survived really awful shit. Lily tried to keep us all together.
Looks like she's changed.
Yeah, seems that way. She murdered someone in our group, gunned them down during an argument. Carly was her name. She refused to let Lily push her around. It was right at the start. I haven't seen Lily since.
I believe you.
But?
There's something else. Willie said someone was with you at the gates.
James. He saved me and AJ, let us stay in his camp for the night.
But why did you bring him here? You led him right to us. I mean, he's a stranger.
James isn't a threat. Don't interrogate.
Running into
I
those
trust
two
him.
in the woods, it proved
We'll go with A.
Anybody.
You don't have to worry about James. We can trust him.
Willie said he was wearing, I don't know, animal skins or something.
He was wearing walker skin. That's how he gets past herds. He can guide them, too.
Wow. Okay.
I wouldn't have brought him here if I thought he was a threat.
It's not that I don't trust you. I'm just worried about the others and what they might do. They didn't even get a chance to mourn Brody and Marlon before these child-snatching assholes showed up. And then you two come back after we thought you were dead. Now they're confused, and no one knows how to feel about AJ.
Violet, AJ is the least of their worries.
I know, but everything is such a mess. They're scared and angry, and they're looking for someone to blame. I mean, they kicked you out. How am I supposed to make them change their minds about you? It was decided.
You're Marlon's chair.
Against.
I'll convince them myself.
Like it shouldn't
Forget
matter,
the stupid
but
vote.
They were afraid of you.
I'll convince them myself. We'll try this.
You don't have to. Let me convince them.
She's usually pretty good at talking to people.
James told me what Lily and Abel will do next. He said they'll get more people and guns and come attack us. Take everyone here.
How the hell would he know?
He's watched them for a while. They're at war with another community. They take people to fight for them.
Is that what happened to Minnie and Sophie? They turned them into soldiers?
Yeah, it'll happen to us too if we don't stop them.
Minnie didn't even like killing walkers.
Look at this place. It's a fortress. With a little work, we could make this place really hard to attack.
Do you actually know how to do that?
Yeah, I was part of a siege once in a town called Richmond.
She's been through so much.
Let me show you.
Plan your defenses. Fortify the walls.
We've got good, strong walls. We need to make them hard to climb over, so the raiders have to come in through the gates.
We used to keep barbed wire in the greenhouse.
This is where we should make our stand. There's only one way in, the front, and then there's the big central staircase. If we rig that path with traps, we can pull back here.
Luring in our attackers. I like it.
Oh, I can't. I thought the greenhouse was something I could select. Anything else out here before I select that last one? Divide the courtyard.
The courtyard's pretty wide open, not a lot of cover. We should flip the picnic tables, narrow down the pathways through it.
So we'll know which way they're coming.
At the very least, it'll give us protection if they get past these walls.
Oh, there it is.
Well, you guys don't use the greenhouse anymore, do you?
No, we used to. Then we lost someone out there. Walkers overran the place and Marlon wouldn't let us go back. Safe zone.
We need to get that barbed wire so they can't climb the walls. I'll go.
Are you sure? It's gonna be swarming with walkers by now.
Okay, what the hell's going on?
Oh my gosh.
Willie told me she was back, but I was like, no way. Violet wouldn't just go against what we all decided.
Shh! Would you keep it down? The little boy's asleep! His fever's already going down, Clem. He's gonna be okay.
Great. We're just giving them our medicine, too?
Mitch, those people who shot Lewis, they're arming up to attack the school. We need Clem's help.
Like hell we do. For all we know, she's one of them.
She's not.
Try to trust me. They shot AJ. You'll die without my help. They shot AJ.
Is that since she showed up, it's been trouble.
Use your head, Mitch. You saw AJ on your way in. If I was with the raiders, why would they have hurt him like that?
How do I know? Maybe he shot one of their friends.
Mitch!
Clem's going to the greenhouse to find barbed wire and anything else she thinks we need for the fight, and you're going to help her.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. It's too dangerous for her to go by herself, and you're good in a fight.
Is he, though?
Too. You know, to keep the peace.
It's not a good idea.
Since when are you the one making the calls?
Since no one else stepped the fuck up. These two will meet you at the gate, and you can head to the greenhouse once I've explained the situation.
One of those two are gonna die.
See you there.
I'm gonna be given the choice of saving one or the other. Watch.
I'm so sorry, little dude. Please be okay.
Yeah, it's wild to think about all things Clem's been through. Seems like she's built for just about any scenario.
I didn't realize how long it's been. How much it's changed.
Ooh.
This ain't budging.
You gonna stand there sulking all day? You gonna do something useful?
Well, we need that barbed wire. There must be another way in.
I do find this Mitch character kind of interesting. It's like, as far as I'm aware, he was like a nobody. We had like no encounters with this guy, you know, before Marlon got shot. And now suddenly he's like a key player. It's like, dude, where have you been this whole time? Why in the world are you so important all of a sudden, you know? But I guess somebody's got to be the jerk. Oh.
Wild boar. Not too many in these parts, but they were more common where I grew up. I used to hunt them with my old man when I was little. They make terrible noises when they die.
I like it. It'll look good on my wall.
Oh, for our bedroom. Oh, I guess that confirms we're going to get to stay now, huh? Since we're finding decorations for it. Okay. Can we look inside? Inspect foggy glass.
I can't see shit.
Well, there's too much condensation on the inside.
Condensation? That's a big word for you.
Shut up.
Alright. Talk to Mitch.
What do you want?
Nothing.
You're only here because we're desperate, you know, so don't get comfy. If we survive these raiders, you and I are gonna have words.
Let's survive first.
I'm already trying to figure out which one I want to save. I just get the feeling that's what they're presenting us here. So you got Ruby, who's like the healer of the group, and she just got done helping AJ. She's obviously the nice one. She likes Clem. And then you got this guy who's being an absolute jerk, and the one that we are probably supposed to hate and not want to save. But then I'm like, okay, well then when we get out of here, if I don't save him, they'll be like, well, you saved the one that you liked, and you saved the one that was helping AJ. You're still looking out only for yourself. But then if I save him and not her, they might be like, well, why did you let her die? We need her. She's so important. You should have let Mitch die. You know, I guess Mitch, well, either one of these guys would probably, I would like to think, stand up for us, depending on who we saved. I don't know. It's like my gut tells me to save Ruby, but I get the feeling that that's kind of the way they've set it up so that everybody wants to save Ruby. That if you want to have a better outcome, you got to go the path that is least chosen, which would be Mitch, I would assume. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it and it's not going to be an issue, but personally,
That window.
I think one's going to die.
Good spot. Mitch, come here and give me a boost.
Wait.
Her?
Make her go first.
Yeah.
We send the one we don't mind losing.
We'll go.
That's an ugly thing
Fine,
to
I'll
say.
go.
Says we need her help, right? She shouldn't mind sticking her neck out.
I'll go first. I don't mind.
Yeah.
Figured you'd fight it.
Thanks, Clem.
I'm trying to be cooperative, dude.
Holler if one grabs you. Otherwise, we'll come as soon as you give the all clear.
I guess we'll know when the door opens.
Okay, I see one on the ground over there. Oh, okay, there's another one. So why are they laying down and not up walking around? If do zombies get tired? Okay. Get this. Oh boy. Almost didn't see the letter down there. That's one.
I'm fine.
Oh boy. Let's go this way first. Oh. Back up. Oops. Was there one more?
More walkers? Did you get them?
Do you hear any walkers? You got him. Calm down.
I'm coming. I'll get the door open.
Not bad.
I love that look.
Oh,
She's
look.
like, I don't gotta say nothing.
Eastern prickly pear, Jerusalem artichoke, false Solomon seal.
Let's find that barbed wire and anything else that might be useful.
She's like, why can't we get this garden going again?
Find something?
Yep, maybe useful.
Oh. Good for digging.
Did you find anything?
What do you think?
Okay, just asking.
You know, the barbed wire idea is smart, I'll give you that. Those assholes try and climb our walls, they'll tear their guts out. I'd kinda like to see that.
It's kind of the first semi-nice thing he's said to us. Find a way to open a cabinet. Pick a mushroom.
Some mushrooms are edible.
Probably not edible, it says.
You seem happy.
You can only eat the same bland rabbit stew so many times before you go crazy. These herbs are gonna do wonders for morale. You wait and see.
Oh.
Could be a weapon.
Or use it to dig a grave. You weren't there when we dug the holes for Marlin and Brody. We had to use cups and bowls. Took forever.
So does that mean we're not taking that? Guess we're not doing any of that. Okay, can we go in this back room here? Looks like there's more behind here. Oh, that's convenient. We'll keep that to ourselves. We're not going to say we found anything. All right, let's pry this bad boy open now. They're both like,
Barbed wire. A lot of it, too.
That should keep the raiders from climbing our walls.
Hey, we can use these.
For what?
We can make bombs out of these.
Bombs? Are you serious?
Ooh.
Totally. It's the kind of stuff I made back home.
He used to blow shit up. That's why he's a troubled youth.
Guilty. I just need some propane and something to create a spark. And we'll have ourselves a nice little homemade explosive.
It's awesome, actually. That's why he's troubled youth. So I guess there's more to be found here. Oh, now I can go back here. Uncover lab door.
If I remember right, there's a science lab through that door. Maybe there's propane in there. Come on, help me move this thing.
Oh, I was pushing left. I was ready for that. Just peek through the glass.
Okay.
Or be that worried. Break a piece of glass and look through. What if I don't want to open the door? Oh, there for a second I thought it froze. Oh! Oh! What? You broke the hand off.
What's going on? You all right?
We had a scare, that's all.
Oh. Oh, she knows her.
What? Who was she?
Miss Martin. Our nurse at the school. She stayed when all the others left. God. She looks...
like a garden.
You can barely
She's not
recognize
human. She's just plant food.
She's just...
I'm so sorry. We'll go. I'm sorry.
like all the others.
I'm sorry, Ruby.
I just wish I could make her look like she used to. One day we came out looking for food. Walkers attacked us. Thought we could fight them off, but there were so many. Ms. Martin told us to run, so we did. She taught me how to patch people up. Stitching, local anesthetics, painkillers,
Wow.
fever reducers.
For a nurse? Well, I guess.
Can't take care of her. Would you? I'm sorry.
Guess she's not a typical, school nurse. So I guess I could see why she would need to know a lot more. Okay. Get so nervous something bad's gonna happen.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Just need a minute.
Come on, guys. Help me find that propane and we can get out of here.
He's awfully convinced there's some in here, isn't he? Find bomb components.
Ugh, looks like piss.
Dare you to drink it,
Not in a million years.
wimp.
That was random. Ooh, yeah, there we go.
Mitch, is this useful?
Fucking A. I was hoping there'd be one of those. That's an igniter. We can use it to create a spark. Now we just have to find propane. We can blast those motherfuckers to hell.
It'll catch you after a few tries. More pee.
You find anything?
I don't know what this is.
Okay, I see the propane. Let's see what else is here. A flask. Sometimes you gotta appreciate just little random things like that, you know? Ooh. Oh, it's a Venus flytrap. She just stuck it in her back pocket. Ah, sucker's gonna bite you. We're gonna yell ow in a minute, and they're gonna be like, what happened? This plant bit me. She just kind of shrugs her shoulders. All right, here we go.
Let's hope there's gas in it.
Let's not blow ourselves up.
Yeah, perfect. Here. Good find. Now we have everything we need. We should get back and tell the others.
We have to bury Ms. Martin first.
Bury her? Why bother? It's a walker. Help me drag it out back. We can burn it.
No. Ms. Martin's the reason we're all alive.
And?
She deserves a proper burial here. Next to the greenhouse she loved. That way the others won't have to see her like this.
She's been dead for years.
Bury her.
I'll help you bury her. It's the right thing to do for someone you cared about.
Thank you so much.
It's not a her. It's a walker. Fine, whatever. I'm not wasting my energy on that thing.
How'd she get trapped there like that?
I'll put a stone in the graveyard, back at the school. Bet Ms. Martin loved this place. She'll be happy here. I'll make sure everyone knows you helped me. That you've got a good heart under all that muck.
Hey.
Think it'll be enough?
Hopefully. And it means Lily and her people won't be able to climb the walls. They'll have to come through the gates. We can plan for that.
Straight into a fiery explosion of death. Assholes won't know what hit them.
All right, I think that's a good stopping point here. It sounds like things are about to get really exciting. I do find myself wondering about that decision of having them shoot at Lily and her comrade there, or telling them to run. I wonder how much that would have changed things, or if it would have changed anything at all. If there was anything that I would suspect that might be different, is maybe Lewis wouldn't have gotten shot and they would have ran off. My guess is we still would have taken off the other direction, and AJ would have gotten shot. We still would have met James, all that kind of stuff. But I'm curious, they give you these options and these decisions, and some of them you think might be very significant, but unless you play the game again or you watch somebody else play it that make those other choices, you never really know how much of an impact it actually has. And I can't help but find myself sometimes wondering, like, what was a big decision and what wasn't really that big of a deal, you know what I mean? But that's where you beautiful people can be awesome with giving me little details about what happens if you chose this versus that. I love hearing that. Don't worry, I don't plan on playing through these a sequel a second time, so feel free to leave me comments that you would deem maybe spoilery, but please do mark them as spoiler in case anybody doesn't want to know what those other options are. But as for me, I'd love to. Also, you can pick up over on our Discord where we have a dedicated chat for this, and you can tell me all kinds of stuff about the game over there. Just not anything about where I haven't made it to yet. Well, I had a really good time. I can't wait to see what all is going to happen in the next episode. But until next time, continue to be safe out there, buddy. I'll see you on the next one.